So a 2-1 defeat against one of the top teams in the league. How do you feel after that one?
Disappointed. Always disappointed if I lose a football match. Doesn't matter who the opposition is. We should never let losing be part of our fabric and our culture of a changing room. So I'm disappointed. But I always focus on the performance, and nothing in that game. Unfortunately, we've given them 2 easy goals. Can't give any team 2 easy goals. Hull or away, but definitely not top 2 teams in this league. Disappointing because first half nothing in it at all. Both teams very evenly matched. We had chances, they did. We've given a mistake, they've scored. We've done well again off a free kick. Great composure by Ross to finish. Second half, we've been the best team first 10 up until their goal. We've had 2 great chances. Keepers made a good save off both of them, and then we've just not dealt with the clearance from the keeper. Bit of indecision, bit of indecisiveness, and the lads took the ball away well. We've then had to weather it for 20 minutes, but we have weathered it. The shots have gone off target. We're still threatened on the counter. We could have looked after the ball better, but it was hard up the slope against the wind, against 3 dominant centre halves. We've had a chance towards the end, so we've only lost by a single goal, and their 2 goals, they've not had to work hard for it. They play here every other week. They're used to the surface. It's a really difficult surface. It's really a hard place to come. You can see why they roll teams over. We've stood up really well. With some good individual performances, and for about 65 minutes of the games, there's been a good team performance. But unfortunately, we're on the wrong side of a 2-1 loss.
How much do you think the wind affected the game today?
Yeah, I mean, it's on a little bit, but yeah, the wind does affect it. You've got to try and manage it. You've got to try and use it to your advantage. We did. First half, I thought we managed it well for periods in the second half, especially at the start. But it's always going to make it level. It's not going to make it with the surface as well. It's not going to make it one for the beautiful game. So the wind did spoil it in that way, but we managed it well. We were determined. We competed all over the pitch. We worked incredibly hard in units and as a team. We had what I liked, we had real good structure and shape to us. They didn't carve us open too many times. So the boys are disappointed in there. When you're disappointed, you can be vocal and let it off. But when we reflect, there's positives we can take forward. They're not the games I'm going to judge the players on. And the games I'm going to judge on is teams around us, teams like the Workshops where we want to be in and amongst them. Marske have the ambition, the infrastructure, and the resources and the finances to go higher. And it's going to be a close finish between them and Liverpool.
What was your sight of the Reece Fielding's disallowed goal at the end?
I want to watch it back. From the middle of the pitch, you obviously think it's a goal, but I thought he started behind him when Sam struck it, because Sam struck it. It's quite a deep free kick, and even when he's made contact with it, he's only slightly in front of the lad. It's a great finish, and Reece and Cooksey are 100% convinced that he was onside. So if it is onside, that's another one like the Frickley where we're being done by harshly by the officials. But yeah, my view, and this is trying not to be a blinkered view, I thought it was onside.
Obviously next week it's another North East side, though this time back at the Eco Power, Hebburn Town. Obviously got a great win over them last time, but they'll have many of their players back fit for that one, and they had a good win today.
Yeah, I've not seen the results today, but I went to watch them a couple of weeks ago, and our game was off against Liverpool. They played some neat and tidy football. They moved the ball well against Liverpool. Liverpool defended it and didn't let them hurt them in behind. Took away what strengths they have, took away where areas I think we can hurt them. But it'll be a much more competitive game than it was away. I think it'll be a much closer scoreline. I'm confident that we'll get all 3. But yeah, we know it's going to be a challenge.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you.